Since the passage of health care reform, more Americans are telling us they approve it. We'll have the details on our latest CBS News poll in a moment. But first, some opponents of reform are making their feelings known in a very ugly way, phoning anonymous threats to members of the House who voted for it and vandalizing their offices, like Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords in Tucson, Arizona. Congressional correspondent Nancy Cordes is on Capitol Hill tonight. Nancy, law enforcement is taking these threats very seriously.
That's right, Maggie. The FBI is even investigating, and Democratic leaders tell us at least 10 of their members have received serious threats.
You will rue the day you did this, Mr. Stupak.
Death threats from pro-life callers started pouring into the office of Michigan's Bart Stupak as soon as the anti-abortion rights Democrat announced he'd vote yes.
I hope you die.
There are millions of people across the country who wish you ill.
You're a cowardly punk, Stupak. That's what you are. You and your family are scum.
Democrat Louise Slaughter received one call threatening to, quote, kill the children of the members who voted yes. Her headquarters in Niagara Falls, New York, is one of 4 Democratic offices around the country that have been vandalized. Among them, the Tucson, Arizona headquarters for Congressman Gabrielle Giffords, where windows were smashed.
We've got to take a time out, folks. We've gone too far in certain areas, and this should not be tolerated.
Democrats accuse their GOP colleagues of inciting such acts with inflammatory rhetoric, like Texas Republican Randy Neugebauer's outburst on the House floor Sunday night, shouting "baby killer" when Congressman Stupak was speaking.
The vast majority of the American people look to us to provide the manner in which differences in our society ought to be resolved.
Neugebauer apologized to Stupak, but seems far from contrite in a new campaign web ad.
I spoke very passionately because I believed what was going on was not right for America. You know what? I'm never going to quit speaking on behalf of the unborn.
Democrats complain Sarah Palin is also using violent words and imagery. On Twitter, she urges conservatives don't retreat, instead reload. And the website of her political action committee posts bullseyes on districts of vulnerable Democrats. A pair of Tea Party activists in Virginia posted what they thought was Congressman Tom Perriello's home address, urging opponents of the health care bill to, quote, drop by to provide a personal touch to their disappointment in his yes vote. The home, it turns out, belonged to Perriello's brother. Now police are investigating a severed gas line to his propane grill. Republican House Leader John Boehner released this statement condemning such behavior. Quote, I know many Americans are angry over this health care bill and that Washington Democrats just aren't listening. But as I've said, violence and threats are unacceptable. It's in this tense atmosphere that the Senate continued to debate a major set of Democratic changes to the new health care law today.
You can put lipstick on a pig, Mr. President, but this is still a pig.
Republicans introduced 23 amendments that they said were designed to improve the health care bill, and Democrats said were designed to derail it.
I mean, how serious could they be offering an amendment out here on gay marriage in the District of Columbia? How serious could they be offering an amendment dealing with Viagra for rapists?
And now senators have wrapped up that debate. They'll start voting on all those amendments all night long. Democrats have vowed to vote against all of them. Maggie?
Nancy, you've been on the Capitol all day. What are members telling you about these threats?
Well, some Democrats, frankly, Maggie, have told us they are afraid, especially because this batch of threats appears to be directed not just at them, but at their families as well. And that's unusual. They feel frustrated that their Republican colleagues haven't come out more forcefully against this kind of behavior. But Republicans have told us, look, this is very unfortunate, but it's a fact of life here on Capitol Hill. When you take a controversial vote like this, there are going to be threats.
Nancy Cordes on Capitol Hill. Thank you, Nancy.